Welcome to the Shield Football Podcast. I'm your host, Fredo. With me today, we got my co-host, Deron, my other co-host, DC, and Steven in the back running things like always, man. Gentlemen, what's up? What's good, man? Week 2 of the preseason under the books. We had a game last night, and we're here to talk about everything that happened between all that stuff. Deron, overall, week 2, what are your thoughts, man?
Thoughts are we're almost there. And in Cowboys land, we're riding kind of high right now. We'll talk about it later, but I'm excited to see where we go from here. And just I'm ready to get it on. We got a whole bunch of fantasy stuff coming up this week. Yep. So everybody's in their fantasy drafts. Good luck to everybody, except you guys who are in the league with me. And then let's get it kicking.
Okay. DC, how about you, man? Overall thoughts, man?
Yes, sir. Not too bad of a weekend. And like you say, this is a very exciting week. I mean, starting probably today throughout the next 2 weeks, we'll be in fantasy drafts, and a lot more news will be coming down. People will be getting cut. And unfortunately, probably some more injuries, you know. It's really time to put those guys on the shelf, even for practice, you know, because now we got through the second game. Those guys, the starters should not even really be on the practice field much, unless it's a walkthrough.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, man. So let's jump in and let's talk about it, man. So let's go on to Cleveland. All right, this Browns QB controversy going on over there. Today, on Monday, October 24th, August 24th, we're going to find out who will be the starter for the Cleveland Browns, Deshaun Watson or Shedeur Sanders. Let's talk about it. So, Jerome, overall, we know that some things happened during that game. Mm-hmm. A lot of booing. Mm-hmm. Nothing spectacular from the QB's room. What are your thoughts overall for the QB spot in Cleveland, man?
During the game, in the day of the game, I was surprised at how much they uplifted Shedeur's performance. Like, they made Shedeur seem like he had a Tom Brady-esque performance. Mm-hmm. And we all know how Deshaun was 5 of 12, 35 yards, 35 yards, 36 yards, and then he got booed.
And the interception he threw.
And bad pick. Actually, both of them threw bad picks. Mm-hmm. But again, the narrative was that Shedeur won the job. Right. I mean, Shedeur had a better day, but they made him seem like, oh, he did this incredible Joe Montana performance. This is bad on bad. Both of them are bad quarterbacks, and neither one of them should be starters in the league. But the Browns did this to themselves, and now they're in between a rock and a hard place. And that's with them having Dylan Gabriel on the team, and he's not even getting a shot.
Nope.
So it's bad all around for the Browns. Can't believe they let this happen to them again. And sorry, Todd Monken, but you signed up for this.
Absolutely.
Yeah. DC, what are your thoughts, man?
Yep, the quarterback play is atrocious. This team is actually ready to go.
Yeah,
I think it's ready to go. That's out the quarterback position. A skill position you're fine. You know, even the defense still going to be decent without Myles Garrett. But you can't replace that. I think they're going to give Watson the first shot. I think he gets the first shot, and a couple of games go down. I think they end up putting Shedeur in, because I don't think you can go from Shedeur first and then go to Watson.
Yeah,
I don't think they would do that first. But I think they're going to give Watson a chance. He's going to go out there and sneak it up. Then you build Shedeur. And they drafted Taylor Green this year, another quarterback.
Oh yeah, they did.
So they got 4 quarterbacks on that roster, and all 4 of them together ain't a good quarterback. So they're in hell. They are in hell in quarterback.
So then Watson created another storyline after the Browns fans booed him, and he called it the reaction disrespectful. Jerron, are you with Deshaun Watson on this one, or are you with the Browns fans with this one?
I'm with Deshaun on this. But let's do two parts.
Okay.
Deshaun is right that it is disrespectful to him because he said it doesn't feel like the performance. I think he's actually telling 100% truth. I think as a fan base, they don't want him. They don't like him.
Yeah.
So this isn't because if he would have went 12 for 12, 180 yards, they still wouldn't love him.
Right.
But now on the other hand, this is Deshaun Watson's fault because of his past, because of the massage parlor stuff. A lot of people don't. I don't want that on my team. I don't want that representing my city.
Yeah.
And then we get you for a record-setting guaranteed contract, and you don't perform for multiple years. You're hurt multiple years. We're done with you. I'm tired of it. Like, if I'm a Browns fan, I'm just like, hey, man, good riddance. We're gonna boo you out of town.
Yeah.
And he was right. It's a little more personal than just football.
Yeah. DC, same question.
Absolutely. They don't want him there. They don't care for him. If you play bad, you're going to get booed. This is the dog pound we're talking about. You ain't in Atlanta. You ain't in Miami. You with a franchise that really ain't gave a damn about nothing for years. And they're going to let you know how they feel. The dog pound, they will. So, yeah, he's got his work cut out for him. And there's going to be more boos to come, especially if they come out today and they announce that he's a starter. Week 1, I'm telling you, as soon as he hits that field, the boos will rain. And he's going to have to dig his way out of there by throwing touchdowns or something because he's been forced to play quarterback now.
Yeah.
His athleticism is gone.
Yeah.
So now he's forced to be able to read the defense. Looked like he was struggling in preseason reading defenses. So without being able to get open and run like he used to, he's really going to struggle. He's really going to struggle.
And DC, I disagree with you saying that you think it's going to be him first. I think it's got to be Shedeur now because you look at his demeanor in that press conference. I don't know if he wants to be the starting quarterback. I don't know if it's in him to be like, all right, let me go out here and start for the Cleveland Browns because, first of all, he distanced himself from Cleveland already. I think he might be like, trade me or cut me at this point. Because he was like, this fan base or that fan base. He wasn't saying our team, our fan base. It was all them. He said, I tore my Achilles on that field. And now for them to boo, like, he does not want to be here. And it'll be best for both of them to separate at this point. I think they just go with Shedeur, see what they can get out of Shedeur. And Deshaun Watson doesn't have the highs that even Shedeur has at this point. We've seen that. So he's got PTSD. He just I don't think he wants to be there. His just demeanor just showed that, hey, let's get out of here.
So we know with Deshaun Watson's history from his past, and already coming into this team, you knew it was already going to be controversial, and and the top of that, he's not performing. You trade him for that for those picks, the contract you gave him, and you're just not performing in the field. I think the fans are just tired of it. I think they just want new blood, something to move the needle. Deshaun Watson right now is not moving the needle over there with the QB room in Cleveland. And on this one, I agree totally more with the fans. Deshaun created this mess, from the get-go. If he would just stayed, out of trouble, I don't think it'll be as bad. But the injuries, the money, the picks, and all that stuff, and everything Cleveland right now has nothing to show for it. So that's a fan base right now that's it's high, which is in regards that they're not being as tolerated and not patient right now. So I don't blame them, man. I mean, as fans, we can all relate right here.
Yes,
at one point with our own teams, how much frustrating we can get.
and DC said it best. They're ready to go.
Yep.
Yeah.
They know that.
Right.
Yep.
They know they got Casey Concepcion. They got Quinshawn Judkins. They got a good offensive line.
They want to see what they got.
They want to be like, all right, we're tired of this. It's time to
Let's go.
It's time to win now.
Yeah. It's time to cut ties.
And they're it's best for both parties just to separate at this point.
All right, Mo. Anything else on this one right here?
No.
I'm good.
All right, let's go to Ashanton Genty. All right, he got hurt. So that we know right now it's a leg/knee injury during Sunday's practice, and he was upheld off the field. So right now they're seeing what's going to happen with him. And the Raiders right now, he had 3 carries for 16 yards, and what's it called? So right now against Arizona, and we're going to see what's going to happen. But overall, Jerome, what are your thoughts on this, man?
So this morning it came out, Adam Schefter tweeted Ashton Genty suffered what is believed to be a sprained ankle during Sunday's practice, actually. And there's still no timetable. So to me, it was the high ankle sprain, most likely, which is a tricky injury because it can go 2 weeks. It could be 5 weeks of him being limited. They're lucky though, because the first reports was ACL. It seemed like he was getting carted off. So this is actually a sigh of relief for them. And a lot of people, again, we're in fantasy football world. They drafted last week.
Yeah.
I don't know why anybody does that. To me, this is coming up is the week to do it.
You should fire the commissioner of their leagues.
But, so it's a big thing. And luckily, it's just a sprained ankle because he's very much needed for the Raiders.
Yeah.
DC, what are your thoughts, man?
I'm with Jay. If it's a high ankle sprain, it's going to be unfortunate. They're like Jeremiah Love. You're like, they can go 2 weeks, or you can have it lingering the whole season. You know, you never just get better as long as you're out there trying to play on it. So I hope it's just a regular sprain and not the high ankle sprain, man. Because I'm really looking forward to this kid this year, second year in the league, and see if he's going to have a breakout. You know, I seen flashes last year, but the team was just so bad.
Yeah.
You know, they were stacking the boxes on him, and he was still making plays, but just the team around him was so bad. Now you got a new head coach, new offense. You're going to have Brock Bowers all year. So I'm really looking forward to what he's going to look like, man. I sure hate that for him.
Yeah. All right.
Is his career already off to such a bad start that it's going to be tough to recover from? Because we have these high hopes of this running back. And again, this is why you don't take running backs this high, because they are subject to get injured. You see what happened with Love. See what's happened with him. Last year was a wasted year. That's a 250, 300 carries off his life on a team that's not any good. And then so he comes in this year, already sprained ankle. We don't know what we have in him.
Right.
He was the 8th pick of the draft or something like that. And we still don't even know if he's going to be as advertised. Like you said, he was making plays, but those plays didn't get him nowhere.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to say he's going to have a disappointing career, but I mean the start of it right now is just kind of like let's say this is a high ankle sprain and it lingers for 4 weeks. He may not even get back to his full explosiveness because they're going to want to put him on the field. Yeah. And a high ankle sprain is close to it's a fracture. It's damn near a fracture. So if he can't get to his 100% health during the season, I mean, again, that's 2 wasted seasons. Yeah. You know, so I'm just kind of worried. I haven't seen enough positive coming out of Las Vegas to say, oh, he's going to be a beast going forward.
So basically, you're saying that might as well just let him rest for the rest of the season?
Well, no, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying going forward, I'm just worried about
his career.
I don't want him to be Trent Richardson again.
Mm-hmm.
Like Trent Richardson came in from Alabama. They looked similar. Trent Richardson was explosive. He was a bell cow, and then he just never turned out to be much.
Right.
You know, I'm scared that he's so far he's on the same trajectory to me.
Yeah.
As a Trent Richardson, he can prove us wrong. Of course, he came in talented, but there was just questions with him coming into the league.
Yeah, for sure. Okay.
So,
all right, gentlemen. Anything else on
Genty?
Yeah, Genty?
No.
All right, let's move on to another injury from my Texans, Jaden Higgins, man. So, Jerron, we were there when we seen that, man. We were at training camp with the Raiders and Texans joint practice, and Jaden Higgins reportedly tore his ACL, which he is expected to miss the entire season of the 2026. Now, the Texans have made some trades, but let's stick to this injury real quick. Now, we knew that Higgins was going to be, he was looking to be the number 2 right next to Nico Collins. Now, this right here is a big impact. This will be his second year with the Texans in the league, and this is a big blow for the Texans. Jerome, what are your thoughts on this, man?
It's very interesting because, again, we were at the practice. We saw him go down. He was in pain, and he got up, and everybody kind of – it was a sigh of relief through the crowd. We were like, he walked off. And then, of course, you text the group that it was a torn ACL. Going forward, this is a big blow, but I don't think it dooms the offense. I don't think it dooms the offense because if you look at the preseason, they're already going to multiple tight ends. It's going to be a lot of Nico 3 tight end sets. Yeah. It's going to be Nico, somebody else, and two tight ends or something like that. So I think they're still going to be able to be efficient. I don't want to put this as an excuse for CJ going forward. He still has Nico. He still has the tight ends, and they're gonna run the damn ball. And I think that's what's gonna happen. Yeah. It sucks for Higgins because he was in line to have a really productive season. Yeah. But yeah, it's not gonna doom the offense. Yeah. It's just a tough blow to have this early.
Yeah. DC, what are your thoughts on Jaden Higgins, man?
I think it's a major setback for the Texans offense. I really do. This is the guy that was coming into himself. I was reading reports where he was giving Stingley problems in practice. So if he's getting to that point, this was going to be his year. Yeah. And, somebody opposite of Nico Collins, that's easy to sign.
Exactly.
That is easy to sign. And for the Texans just to go out there and pick up 2 guys off the street and sign them, I didn't like that at all. Maybe he's waiting for people to get cut and pick up somebody else, but I don't think that receiver room right now is going to be worth it. You're on a championship team. Yeah. You got to make a move. You have to do something other than Sterling Shepard and the Zay Jones. No, that ain't. No, you could have left them guys where they at. Call somebody, try to make a move, get a trade somebody.
So I'm gonna give you my opinion from a fan, and y'all saw in the group text. I wanted a kaboom explosive trade. Right. I didn't want this has-been wide receivers, didn't pan out. Right. I was expecting something like a Wilson trade, something like that, in that ballpark. The one thing I wish about my Texans, that I wish they were more explosive like the Rams, right? Like the Bills, go out there and make that needle move, something to give the excitement about. Because we know in this room, injuries are going to happen. Right. It's going to be a matter of time with Nico Collins. It's going to be out for 2 to 4 games. It's happened every year since it's been here, and why is it going to stop now? It's not. So you're going to need somebody to be that A2, and right now nobody outside Nico Collins moved that needle. Nobody. Right. So you better hope to God that Nico Collins doesn't get hurt, which we know in this room is going to happen. But that's why that's why I put in a group text. I want them to make the explosive big trade. Hell, I don't care if trade your first round pick. It's going to be in the high 20s. I don't care about that. Good point. I don't care. At this point, this is your time. You have CJ Stroud in a rookie contract. This is the time to make moves like the Rams, you know. And I think that if they would do something like that, which I think they still got time to do something like that, but don't wait till another injury comes along. You know, why not be ready, stay ready, and you want to have these problems.
Right.
Aaron Wilson, who reports on the Texans very well, he said they had some trade calls. DC kind of put it out there last week who they should trade, who they should try to trade for, and two names that they tried to talk about: Kashawn Boutte from the Patriots and Rashad Bateman, who's in his own hot water right now.
Yes,
but. The Texans tried. They tried to get Boutte, or however you say it, from the Patriots. It just hasn't happened yet.
Yes, I think he's going to leave. He don't want to be there. He already know it, but he's still being a good guy, going through practice and everything. He knows he doesn't have a place on that team.
Because he's far on the depth chart now. After you get A.J. Brown, you got Kyle Williams, and he's pretty much overlooked there. With that feel good to you as a good move? He played well last year. Well, do you think the Texans should try to make that move for Kashawn Boutte?
Yeah, absolutely. I think he'd be a solid number 2. Everybody else right now, it was up for grabs. Even Xavier Hutchinson, you know, like he was supposed to be our number 2, but he hasn't been panning out as much. No. You know, if you want to go by seniority, he should be the real number 2. But I mean, Higgins was out playing him in training camp this year. Higgins was out there making the DBs look kind of bad. And that's saying a lot because the Texans defensive back are one of the best ones in the league.
The best.
And he was making some good catches too, man. And it just sucks, man, that it didn't last long. You know, we didn't see it in time. In real time football, you know, we were just seeing it in practice, but I was kind of hoping to see that in real time football this year.
So you've been saying this whole preseason that you want the Texans to be able to get up to 28 points a game.
Yep.
How drastic is this to you? Do you think because without Higgins, do you think that they're going to be able to hit that goal that you set?
No, like I think this right here is going to set them a setback. I think now they're going to be in the high 10s, like 17. You know, you'd be lucky if you get them up to 22 to 23 now. So it makes a big difference, man. But luckily, their defense can put enough pressure that, you know, they can help you win some games. But what we talked about, Jerron, C.J. Stroud needs to control this offense and maintain the clock, maintain the ball, and just, you know, settle for more touchdowns instead of field goals.
So I'm not giving the Texans that out. I still think they need to. We've seen it already. They brought in a Sean McVay-esque style, where again all these tight ends are there for a reason. They got a good tight end room. Be smart. Let's get it. Like CJ is going to have to elevate everybody around him. Xavier Hutchinson isn't a bum.
No.
He's just not as good as Higgins. Right?
Yeah.
So look, I don't want to hear the excuse. CJ, you're going to have to earn this contract that you're talking about. Like if you want $55-60 million, all right, let's come on.
All I'm saying is the receiving room, you know who your one is, but you got a bunch of 3s and 4s.
Okay.
You don't have that number 2.
The best point y'all made so far was Nico will probably miss time, which if he does, now that is a problem.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I was being more. I feel like he's going to be healthy this season. With the style of offense, because they're going to run the ball a lot more.
We seen him in training camp, man. He was looking nice out there, man. And Nico was looking nice.
Yeah, he looked good.
The tight ends, you know which one surprised me? That Klein kid. That's a big dude, man.
Yeah.
That's why they drafted him where they did.
I mean, like, and he was out there hyping up the crowd. So we'll see what's up, man. But overall, Jerron, I thought the Texans, like you're right, they are going to run the ball more, and we saw that in training camp. They were trying to run that damn ball,
run the air out the ball.
You know, so that I think that's going to be their number one go-to, run the ball, and that's why they're going that 3 tight end set. A lot of more blocking. All right, gentlemen. All right, so I guess we already did that preseason check-in with my team.
Yeah, I mean the game.
Oh, okay. All right, so let's go to the game. All right, so stick to the Texans.
Yeah.
So the Texans were leading. The Texans were playing against the Raiders, and they were leading 20-0 at one point, or 20-3. And CJ did pretty good. He went from 4 of 6, 27 yards, led a scoring drive, and also at 37 yards that carried the ball for a touchdown. And I think the offense overall looked pretty good that first drive. What are your thoughts on that?
They were impressive the first drive. The part that was impressive to me was, again, the multiple tight end sets, and they were blowing the Raiders off the ball. Like the Raiders were just caving. Their defensive line was being moved 4 or 5 yards off the ball. And Woody Marks was exceptional that first drive. But the Rutledge, DC like Rutledge, and that dude is a monster.
Yes, he is.
In the running game, that dude is a beast.
Yes.
In the passing game, he looked improved over his college film also. So I was impressed by the look and feel of a revamped Texans offensive line. There is plenty room for Woody Marks. He's also impressive. I think him and David Montgomery are going to go 50-50.
Yeah.
It's going to be tough to get a lead dog in that running back room, but I was impressed by the offensive line.
Yeah. Offensive line did look legit, especially in that first drive. DC, what are your thoughts, man?
Yeah, same thing, man. I was watching. I was like, that's impressive. They should be okay. They're going to be all right, man.
Yeah.
They're going to be all right from what I seen.
That's
like
what I'm saying. They shouldn't have any.
Yeah, they're going to be all right.
excuse.
Stroud, he looked pretty good. He did what he was supposed to do.
Yeah.
He went out there. He got his little series, a touchdown, and went to the sideline, and it was good.
Yeah.
But yeah, like the offensive line was moving people. I'm talking about moving. It wasn't nothing that Raiders could do about it. You know, just bulldogging them. So yeah, that whole line it looks a lot better than in past years.
Yeah.
That's
And
something.
one got a little glimpse of it with that one drive.
Yeah.
But overall, man, like I liked it. I liked everything. All I gotta say is, don't let anybody from the second team defense play because they got burnt and smoked out. Once that second, third team came in, man, you can see the night and day and difference between those players.
I think that was more third team. That was third team. These cats aren't going to be on the roster. The ones who gave up all the yardage and points, they're not going to be on the roster. There ain't nothing to worry about. I liked what Caden McDonald looked like.
Yeah, Caden McDonald looked nice, man. He played from the first half until a little bit to the third quarter.
Yeah.
And called it a day. He's aggressive, very physical.
Yes.
He was moving bodies right there, man. That power he brings. Now imagine if he could create a technique with that power. Man, that dude would be unstoppable, man.
Really, I don't even know if they want to. I think they want him just to bull rush, collapse the pocket, and it like the Texans just do. Everybody is collapsing the pocket. Both
so
edges.
make holes for Petrie.
Yeah,
so Petrie can get in there. And bang.
And then you blitzing off the edge. You doing like I don't think they want to give him that much responsibility.
Yeah.
Be big, stop the run, collapse the pocket. That's it.
Okay. Simple. Huh?
Simple.
Simple. Okay. Keep it simple.
I can do my check-in with the Cowboys. Exciting stuff. This is the best. I know it doesn't mean anything, but this is the best they've looked in a preseason in a while in regards to depth. There's going to be a lot of tough decisions to be made when we're doing roster cut downs for the Cowboys. They've got multiple safeties that they look good. They've got multiple running backs that are starting to actually look good. And then the quarterback competition has gotten a little bit wider. So Joe Milton had his best performance in the league since Tennessee. He was accurate. He had some touch, and I think he's just finally comfortable in this scheme, and it's starting to show dividends. We got some standout rookies. Camden Brown, the undrafted free agent from Georgia Southern, he's been making plays every week. He's number 6. He went for like a 60-yard catch and run on a broken play this game. So I think the wide receiver room is going to be tough because him and Jonathan Mingo are going back and forth. The Cowboys actually gave up a 4th-round pick for Jonathan Mingo, and he's competing with this undrafted rookie. So it's going to be tough to cut this down because we know who the top 3 are. Well, we know who the top 4 are. Right. You got CD, George Pickens, Ryan Flournoy, and then Kevontae Turpin. And then after that, it's going to be a dogfight. It's going to be that scene in Batman where they break the pool cues and hey, whoever leaves alive wins this battle. But overall, you can start seeing that the depth is gotten a lot better. In previous preseasons, like you said, Fredo, when your third team came in previously, we got blown out. It was no even competition. It was like, hey, they give up 20 points in the fourth quarter type stuff. But you can see that they've got some defensive linemen that are working out. So I'm liking what I'm seeing from Coach Parker's defense, and it's giving a lot of people hope.
Yeah,
I know. Again, it's just preseason, but it's giving a lot of Cowboys fans hope that it's going to be different.
Yeah,
it feels different this year. It doesn't feel like the dog and pony show. It feels like real football is being played. Everybody from the top of the roster to the bottom of the roster is kind of locked into their duties. So, they're standing out, and we'll see how that translates going forward.
Yeah. I got a question for you, Jerron.
Yeah.
So does Joe Milton has enough to lock down that QB spot too?
Yes.
Yeah, he does.
He's got enough talent to where I think he's locked in. They've put a lot of resources into training him to be a backup. And I think with the weapons they have, if he comes in for 2 or 3 games and with the progress that he's shown, they should be able to win.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think there should be an excuse for him going forward. As long as you got that first team O-line, you've got the first team receivers, they still should, it would be a drop off, of course, but they still should be able to put up points.
Yeah, okay. So let's say Prescott goes down for a game or 2. How confident do you feel with Joe Milton coming in?
1 out of 10, I'd probably say 7.
Oh, that's really good.
I think he's taking a step in the right direction.
There you go.
And the offense isn't going to allow him to fail.
Yeah. And I will say myself, not a Cowboy fan, but I do see y'all's organization and the way how y'all are being played right now in the preseason. It looks different.
It does look. It feels
in a
different.
good way. In a good way. Yeah. So who knows, man? Like you said, man. Like I think they're gonna try win one before Jerry Jones just falls down to the ground, man. But we'll see, though, man. And DC, what are your thoughts on the Cowboys?
Yeah, it definitely look different because all the business is about what's going on the field. There's no outside distraction, contracts, and all this other stuff. And everybody's going along with their business. And I think they're all focused. And a lot of them came to realization. Schottenheimer got them going in the right direction. When they first hired him, I'm like, well, what are they doing? I was skeptical about it. But now I bought in. I think he's the right guy. He seems like a no-nonsense guy also. He's been around the league forever. So I think they got the right coach. Of course, you got all the right skill players. And you got a new defensive coordinator. And it looks like he's going to get things going right. So it's going to be a different year this year for the Cowboys. It really is. I mean, you can see it now. You can feel it, and you can see it now. It ain't going to be none of the stuff, the circus like it was over the past years.
Yeah. Okay, guys, anything else more for the check-in for the Cowboys?
No,
All right,
we
man,
can go on to DC's Titans.
Let's move on to DC Titans, man. So overall, DC, how satisfied are you with your Titans right now, man? We know that the Cam Ward wasn't spectacular. He went from 5 to 12, 57 yards, 0 touchdowns, no interceptions. So overall, man, how do you feel about your Titans, and especially with your QB1, man?
Struggling. On the struggle bus big time. He still hadn't completed the pass to Tate. He completed 5, but those are the tight ends and running backs. He hadn't been good on the deep ball yet. Not at all. He's got some weapons, but sometimes he's late, and sometimes he's too high. So we got lots and lots of work to do. In the next couple of weeks, they got to figure something out to get, like you say, explosive plays. We don't want to check down Charlie. We don't want that. No, we want some stuff down the field. And right now, he's not showing me that. They end up coming back and winning that game last night, but it had nothing to do with those guys. It's the second and third string guys that brought them back. Anthony Hill, impressive. He's impressive, man. I think he's going to get that starting spot, man. The rookie out of Texas. He's going to be the future in the linebacker room. So another bright spot on that side of the ball. But our first team defense did look like ass against their first team offense. Because the running back just went straight up the middle a couple of times. And they completed a couple of long Drew Lock. That looked like the second coming of Steve Young out there, man. Like, what the fuck? Y'all got to tighten this up. But overall, man, it's on a scale of 1 to 10 in confidence right now, I'm still at about a 5. Yeah.
When you say in confidence in Cam Ward or the team?
The team overall, yes. Yes.
All right. You brought it up. 5 targets for Carnell Tate, and then 0 catches through 2 weeks. What's the disconnect? Is it Carnell Tate's just not open? Is it is it a miss, or is it something else? Like, to me, you should be able to get some receptions to your number one receiver.
Yeah.
What's the disconnect between those two?
All the ones I've been watching, it's been a miss. Like last night, he had a nice fade route on the sideline. He just overthrew it. He had the cornerback beat from the line. He just overthrew it.
So are you saying that? Oh, my bad. Are you saying that Ward is struggling with the deep balls down the field?
Anything that's not a check down, tight ends and running backs. So he's struggling with that. Like Tate, he's the real deal. He's been getting open.
Yeah.
Okay. Him getting open ain't a problem.
Damn. He's just not hitting him.
Just ain't hitting him. He's just not hitting him.
That sucks.
So hopefully that's something they can fix throughout the year. But no, that's not looking good.
Yeah, hopefully they can fix that, within the next couple of weeks coming up. Because we only got one more preseason game.
That's it.
And that's it.
We know they ain't going to play this week more than likely.
Yeah.
So
hopefully they could get some good practice in, man, and get that chemistry and connection going on, man. Because if not, y'all gonna be depending more on the defense to help you out on those wins.
And that's the only thing with the Dayball offense that I was worried about. Dayball, his offenses are always good in the intermediate. Like you said, intermediate check down, like his 1, 2, 3, those kind of reads. I don't know if in a while he's ever schemed up a good deep.
Right.
He had Josh Allen for a while, then he came in New York and they did their thing. But I don't know if Dayball is the one to get the most out of Cam. If you want the explosives, I think what Cam has been working on has been the intermediate and checking the ball down, being safer with safer throws. So I don't know, has that kind of nerfed his deep ball his deep ball aggression at least. But I don't know. I was just concerned. I didn't see the game, but through 2 weeks, 0 receptions doesn't seem right. It just doesn't feel right going forward. So let's hit on this this player going back to college. So from what I'm reading about it, all right, so Adam Schefter tweeted, the Browns are waiving tight end Daquan Wright, and if he clears waivers, he has an agreement in place for the 2026 season to play for LSU. Wright is believed to be the first player who could play in the NFL, then go back to play in college. Before Wright came out, he was at he spent time at Virginia Tech, Ole Miss. Of course, he was on the Cleveland Browns, and now he's going back, committed to transfer to LSU. This is kind of blowing my mind. I'll be honest, like I don't know how any of this works. There's some special provision in LSU that's allowing them to do this. This is crazy. This is kind of ruining everything. Yes. This is a house built on cards. So, what are your thoughts on a player who went through training camp, played in preseason, on an NFL team, and now he's allowed to go back to the college ranks and suit up for a team that I think the season starts in like 13 days.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Yep. Like, Fredo, what's your thoughts on that?
I think once you declare the NFL, basically he's saying goodbye to college. That was my overall thought on it. I didn't know you could go back to college.
You couldn't.
And now you're gonna go back to LSU and work out something because the NFL didn't work out for you. That makes no sense. Really, that should not even be allowed.
Yes.
You should go to the it's not the UFL now.
Yeah, UFL.
Go over there instead, man. But come on, you can't do that, man. So he's for sure not with the team right now.
No, they cut him.
No,
they just wait for him to clear waivers.
Yeah.
So once he clears waivers,
all right. So once he clears waivers, basically he has the option to do whatever he wants. And the fact that he's going back to college, man, that just looks bad on you, man. It just says a lot about your character. Like, because it ain't easy over here. I'm gonna go back to what I know best. Like that right there, it says a lot about his character, his mindset. Why not just put some more film out there, more tape, and just show up and be patient, man.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Just like last week when we talked about LSU with the Lane Kiffin effect. He played for Lane Kiffin at Ole Miss. Mm-hmm. So he's going to walk right into the offense. He already know what's going on.
Yeah. That's true.
See what I'm saying? So it's not going. He could go the day before they start. He could already know everything that needs to be there. So, like I say, once you declare for the draft, man, that's it. You can't be going back. You cannot be doing that, man. It's just not right to the other players. Yeah. If you think you're not good enough, then, hey, don't put your name in the ring. So it's stupid. They need to nip that in the bud as soon as possible. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. This will one day be a trivia question.
Yeah.
Like they're gonna be like, hey, and what was the name of the NFL player who went back to college? Mm-hmm. But this is all based on money.
Yes.
Money. The NCAA and the NFL need to fix this ASAP because with the NIL. Mm-hmm. He's going to make more money going back to college than he is if he stayed as a rookie in the NFL. So he, of course, like, hey, if I'm going to be on a practice squad, make $60,000 a year, I can go back to LSU and they'll give me $3 million or $3 million.
Over $1 million for sure.
It's an easy move to make because you're talking about the character. His character is the green. He's just looking at money. That's all it is. And the NCAA needs to fix it. Yeah. This is going to be terrible. Like how do you set a roster if in the future somebody can be like, I don't like that I'm third on the depth chart. I'm gonna go back to school and then come out again. And then if you look at the future. If you're a team, why would you go after him next year?
Right.
I wouldn't sign him because he
sounds like a crybaby to me, man.
Yeah, he can always just, I don't like where I'm at. I'm gonna jump back to LSU again. Like it's just bad for all around, and it needs to be fixed immediately.
Yeah, you got to fix that problem before it becomes a bigger issue later down the road. Yeah. And I know, like once he does this, more people are gonna like, well, he did it. Well. Let me see if I can get away.
There's other names.
Yes. Yeah. There's going to be other guys this year, I'm sure. Yeah. When the final cuts come around next week, there'll be guys that go back. The dude's got Drew Rosenhaus is his agent. He's got an agent. Mm-hmm. How you going back to college with an agent? Once you hire an agent, you should be out of collegiate sports. I know they're getting paid, but Once you hire that agent, you should not be able to go back to college.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yep. I agree.
Yeah, it's crazy because before in both leagues, once you again you hire an agent, it's over.
It's over.
You can't.
It's over.
Because and then now so NIL is kind of people said it's gonna be like the Wild Wild West with NIL, and it's kind of proven to be that way.
Yes, it is.
They need to get salary caps for teams. They need to do all this other stuff, but it needs to be fixed. Somebody with some brains needs to come in and get this in control.
Yeah. So we still got time, Jerron, if you want to.
You got time? All right. So want to play a little game. We're gonna put rosters into tiers. We're gonna go through, do a like speed round of the potential. So A tier would be championship game or higher. B tier would be probably should make the playoffs or be set in the playoffs. C tier would be there's a decent team. They could make the playoffs, may not. D would be, bottom of the league, and E would be overall first pick type level. So got the teams list down. I'm gonna give you the team. You give me what tier the roster should be in, based on what you've seen, free agency, draft, and what we've seen in the preseason. So starting with the LA Rams, easy one. What tier do you think?
Super Bowl.
That's A.
Championship.
So
Definitely
everybody, A tier.
Yes.
A tier all around. Carolina. What tier, starting with you, Sauce, do you think Carolina's?
I want to say playoffs, man.
So you put them in a B tier?
Yeah, B tier.
You
Yep.
think do you think for sure playoffs or maybe?
Oh, for sure.
For sure?
Yeah,
Okay. You
yeah.
got them in a B, DC?
I'll put them in a C.
Yeah.
I'm below.
I agree. C, I think I like New Orleans this year. Tampa Bay still there, so I put them in a C. Pittsburgh. What tier do you have Pittsburgh in?
I'm going to put them in C.
C? C
Yeah.
for Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
Okay. DC?
That's the same spot I got them at.
C?
C. Yes.
I kind of like them more than y'all.
Yeah, because you got the quarterback coach familiarity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you got a second year with DK Metcalf on him, with Aaron Rodgers. So, yeah, it makes sense.
All right, so I'll put them in a B.
Yeah. But it's
New
just
York-
that division, though. That's what I.
Well, yeah.
The Bengals.
But I'm kind of out of the division of stuff. I'm just like, how good is their roster?
Gotcha.
Where they should be. So the Giants, what tier?
Right now, I'll put them at C, man.
C?
Yeah.
Okay. I would put them in the D as of right now.
Yeah.
DC?
D.
D? New England. What tier do you have New England in?
I put them in B.
B tier?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're basically saying they're good, but they're not guaranteed to get the championship game.
Like what happened last year, man. That was their That was a perfect timing for them. It just happened to work out, and and it got them to the Super Bowl. But I don't see that happening again this year.
I agree. I'll go B tier.
Yeah.
DC?
I'm leaving them in A. I'm gonna put them in A.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Las Vegas Raiders. What tier do you have them in?
I'm gonna put them in D, man.
D tier?
Yeah.
I will agree. D.
Ooh, yeah. D.
Not bad enough to be number one overall pick though. Baltimore. What tier? This is interesting. The roster. What tier is the roster in?
I put B.
B?
Yeah.
Okay. DC.
C.
C?
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah.
I figured somebody was gonna go C. I'm gonna agree with Sauce. I'm gonna put them in a B. But it's close.
Yeah.
They're close to a C tier.
like it's borderline. Like they have just enough, but they're more close to the C than in the middle of the B.
Yeah, I would put B minus for them, definitely. Cleveland, the roster.
The roster, I put it at C.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put them as a C tier roster. We know it's probably not gonna work out, but I think they got a C tier roster.
C. Just a matter of you put Lamar on that team.
Yeah,
See
there
what
you
I'm
go.
saying?
You're set. The Chargers, the LA Chargers. What tier do you have them in?
I'm gonna put them in B. Yeah, I'm gonna put them. No, no. You know what? Well, you're going for the roster, okay?
Yeah.
As in paper, yeah. I'm
On
B.
paper.
I'm B. Yeah. Let me stick to B.
I'm gonna put them in the. Yeah, I'm gonna put them in the B. I was about to say A. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I'm gonna put them in B.
Really, I want to put
B.
them in C, man.
B.
But yeah,
You
B.
B. All right. Chicago, starting with you, DC.
B. I'll give them
Okay.
B. I'll give them B.
B tier roster.
same thing.
B.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna put them in C. I don't think there's no guarantee that they did enough.
Yeah.
To me, they lost a lot, but I'll put them as a C tier roster. This one's easy. Arizona Cardinals.
Oh, wow.
Oh, D.
Yeah, D.
That's the worst you can get?
No, you can E.
E.
Okay,
They going to have the worst record.
so they're
I
gonna
thought
have
the worst was F.
we read the schedule last week. We know they're going to end up
Yeah.
going to have the worst record.
Yeah.
for sure.
So yeah, so they're the worst of the worst. Cincinnati.
Give me a B minus.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, for me, I'm gonna put them. I'm gonna put them in a A.
Hey.
I'm gonna give them an A. I could see them making a run. Their offense is so explosive. But then Dexter Lawrence, I think they did enough to where they can be fifth. They can be middle of the pack on defense, and their offense can get them to promise. Now I'm gonna give them an A roster.
Okay.
I'm giving them a B.
B.
Yep.
The Jets, New York Jets.
Man, give me a C for them.
Okay, C level roster. I'm gonna go D level roster.
D.
Yeah, I'm gonna do D. Jacksonville. This one's interesting. This is y'all rival.
F. No, not just kidding. But from a football stance, I'll give the roster, man, a solid B, bro.
Okay.
That's where I'm at. A B.
Yeah,
All right.
B.
I think we're all B. Also, the Colts, Indianapolis.
I'll give them a C. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you see?
D.
D?
Yeah, I'm out.
Oh, you don't love this roster this year.
No, I don't. No, I don't. The Colts.
I'll give them a C.
They running back with Daniel Jones. I don't know, man.
Yeah. I
You don't know what Daniel Jones is going to get from what part of the season.
Alec Pierce ain't came back yet.
no. Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
a good point.
They did pick up Keenan Allen, but
Denver.
B. I'll give
B.
them a B.
A.
I give them A. I think they can represent the AFC in
AC West.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think they can get to the championship or the Super Bowl.
yeah.
I think they're good enough. Kansas City. This one's interesting.
I'm going to give that one a B for right now.
B.
Yeah.
B level. Okay.
C. I don't really think they got much better on that roster.
Ah.
Outside of the corner they drafted,
I'm gonna give them a B.
Yeah.
I have faith. I have faith that their roster is gonna hold up this year. I do like the running back. Mahomes is back. DC, the defense is always gonna be good, so I'll give them a B. The Dallas Cowboys. What level roster would you get a Dallas Cowboys?
Man, I'll give Cowboys a B, bro.
Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah, B.
B.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, we're all B's for the Cowboys roster. Tampa Bay.
Give me Tampa Bay a C.
C.
Yeah.
I say C also.
Yeah. C.
We're all C's. Washington.
Oh, C.
You okay?
D.
I'm on D.
D.
I think they got worse, and then they're getting hurt.
And then also other tackle got hurt.
Yeah,
Tunsil. Yeah.
Tunsil got hurt.
Yeah, so he's gonna be out for like what, half the season. Yeah, he's projected to come back mid-November.
Yeah.
Change mine to D, bro.
D.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
So Buffalo.
You know their roster did get better, and I'm gonna put there as in B plus. Man, I want to say A, but no B. Let's keep it B.
Okay.
Yeah, B.
DC.
A.
A. I agree. I could see them in the championship game representing. Minnesota, starting with DC.
C.
C
for the Vikings. Yeah.
Minnesota, I would give them a. I'll give them a C. Yeah, C is
Yeah,
C is
same
good.
here.
Yeah, it's close.
Yeah, it's close. New Orleans,
B.
B.
Yeah,
Oh,
for
that's
me.
interesting. I'm gonna give them a.
I'm gonna give them a C.
Okay,
I'm gonna give them a C.
I give them a D.
Yeah.
I don't think they've done enough roster rise. Now they're missing Jordan
Tyson, yeah.
also. I think that's the only one where we're all kind of different. Philadelphia.
They got a nice roster, man, but can they put it together? Because we only go based on rosters. So, give me an A for them.
Okay, I would give them a. I'll give them a B. I'll give them a B level roster. Their offensive line's still there. They lost AJ.
Yeah.
I don't have much faith in Jalen this year, but Saquon's still there, so I'll give them a B.
Yeah, I'm a B also, just because on the interior lineman on offense and defense.
Yeah,
On the
that's
trenches,
right.
they're good.
Yeah. Green Bay,
A B.
B.
Yeah.
I'll give them a B also.
C.
C? Mm-hmm. Houston Texans, their roster, as of right now, what would you say?
I'll give them a B.
B?
Man, just that defense has so much elite players. A.
All right. Me and you agree. This is an A roster right now.
It's got to be. It's got to be an A.
Okay.
It's got to be. With the defense so good, it's got to be.
Yeah, it just like that's the only reason, man. The only reason why I want to give them the B was because of the offense. The offense just don't move my needle, man.
See, with me, I'm looking at their defense is elite, and I think this offensive line is going to be a boost.
Yeah.
So to me, I could see them in a AFC Championship game or Super Bowl. Tennessee, DC. We'll start with you. What's your roster right
D.
now? D.
Mm-hmm.
I would. I'm agree. As of right now,
Yeah.
D roster.
With who?
Tennessee.
Yeah, D.
Okay.
Yeah.
San Francisco. I'll start out. I'll give them a C roster as of right now.
Yeah. Like I was leaning to
Yep.
C's also.
Yeah.
Yep. C.
All C's. Atlanta.
C as well.
I'm D on them. I'm D on Atlanta. I hate their roster this season.
I could see them all the way to 4 or 5 games this year.
Yeah.
D.
Seattle, the Super Bowl champion. What is their roster?
A.
You say A? I go B. They're a B level roster to me as of right now.
You lost the running back, so yeah, B.
All right. Miami.
Oh, F.
Yeah, all F's.
Yeah.
F, E. And then Detroit is the last one.
I'll give them a B.
DC?
You know, I want to give them an A, but the defense just. I'm gonna go B.
All
But
right.
they got all they need on offense, but I'm gonna go B.
Yeah, we're all B's. So going through this real quickly, DC, your level A roster is the Rams, the Patriots, Denver, Buffalo, Houston, and then that's it. So you got one. So basically, you have one NFC team as an A level roster, which is the Rams. Then you got all AFC. So to you, it's going to be a bloodbath in the AFC.
Yes, it is.
Sauce, your A level rosters are the Rams. You also have Philadelphia, Houston, Seattle as your. So you're more even. So you think the NFC has more big dogs?
Yeah.
Because your only AFC roster is the Texans.
Just the way I planned it.
And then for me, I've got the Rams, I've got the Bengals. I've got Denver, and I've got Buffalo, Houston. Yeah. So I'm like DC.
AFC,
I got AFC as a bloodbath. I've got the Rams as the only NFC team with an A-level roster. So it's going to be interesting.
Texans are the worst enemies, man. The Texans only can beat themselves in my book, man.
I agree. But that's all we got. We learned that the Sauce hates the AFC.
Yeah, I do.
All right, but yeah, that's what we got.
All right, man. All right, guys. So let's wrap up today's episode. Thank you for tuning in to the Shield Football Podcast. We'll be back next week, same time, same day. Until then, take care of your mental health and peace.
And good luck on the fantasy drafts.
Yes. Peace out.
Remember to make that.